What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Academia School Simulator Scenarios. When we left off in the last episode, we had completed year 4. We are getting ready to start year 5. During this school year, let's see, we need 25, 25, we've got 25 there, 25 there, and 28 there. Okay. During this school year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip through to the end so we can trace the graduation period, because as it stands right now, we just need 7 more students to get into Connecticut. During the school year, I am going to research teacher training. That way they can handle the bigger classrooms, we can get more students in, and we can see whether or not, with a larger student body, we can get more graduated to Connecticut. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, so we got 19,000. So I'm going to go in here to research. I'm going to go to teacher training. That will happen. I'm going to go to times 3, and we will crack on. Okay, so we have this. The cooks tell you that some of the delivered ingredients have gone bad. We can buy new ingredients immediately. Of course we will. Of course we will. Okay, you put the student safety above all else. Good for you. Excellent. Okay, back to the progression, shall we? Alright, so judging by the number of students that actually use the facilities here every day, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the bathrooms. So if I do that and I go to ruler, that would make 21. That's excellent, because it could be 10 and 10. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... no, it would be there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so I'm going to pause. And what I'd like to do, this is 1, 2, 3, and then a door. So we're going to come over here to build. And I'm going to go doors. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then a door. Okay, so we're going to have them come and put that door in. I'm going to go build. I'm going to go walls. It'll be the yellow wall. Like so. I'm going to do this. Staff only for the time being. sure nothing else is broken while they take care of that. Alright, now I'm going to pause that. I'm going to come in here to build. I'm going to demolish this wall. This wall. I'm going to come into floors. I'm going to put bathroom tile in here. Build bathroom tile in there. Right on. Okay, so this is all happening at the end of the day. Nothing else is broken. Very good. Very good. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to turn it back into a regular door. This door I am going to sell. And I'm going to come in here to walls, and I will put a wall there. And here we go. I'm going to pause. I'm going to sell the trash can and sell the cubicle. I'm going to sell that cubicle and that cubicle. I'm going to sell that hand sanitizer. Right on. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to go objects, and it will be, so this will be the ladies' room. It'll be cubicles across the back. It will be sinks all the way to the door, and then it'll be sink, sink, and trash. So I'm going to sell that, sell that. I'm going to go back into objects, be hand sanitizer there. We're going to go to all, to the trash can there. We're going to go back to toilet because I can put in there and there. Right on. I'm going to unpause. Go to build. Gonna pause. I want to come into zones too, and I want to remove zone and zone. Come back into build. Yellow wall. There. I want to come back into objects. I'm going to go urinal. Right there. Sink. There. Right. I want to come back into zones. I want to go female toilet here. And male toilet here. Right. And we will zip through. Well, why don't we hit that button, shall we? Right on. How are we doing cash-wise? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Right on. Alright, so currently nothing broken. I'm gonna zoom in a skosh. Because I want to come back into objects, because these are going to be finished pretty quickly. Okay, female toilet's done. Okay, so that gets a sink there. And And then I'm going to come into all, because then we're going to go trash can right there. Okay, now that should improve. And look at that right away. Broken hand sanitizer. Brand spanking new. Yep, just an algorithm, folks. Okay, so we're going to crack on through to the last day of school. Alright, so we're gonna cruise out through this day, since it's the end of the day, and then we'll come back tomorrow. I'm thinking about expanding the cafeteria. Okay, taking a break here on day 8. We have this. The parents of one of your students have accused a teacher of inappropriate behavior. This is just a rumor and it will blow over soon. There's an 80% chance that we lose 200 prestige and a student leaves. Suspend the teacher and create a tribunal to investigate the allegations. 50% chance a teacher is fired. Well, it's going to be this because we're... Okay, the teacher was found guilty and immediately fired. Okay. Pause. Department. That would be the science department. And we had the worst teacher in science anyways. So I need somebody who's good in science. Well, there you go. It's going to cost me $9,000 to hire him and $1,000 a day for Drew. Well, I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. Right on. Okay, so I still have this teacher here in the pool. Okay. Well, back to what we were doing. If I come back up here and I look, science should now be their best grading category. Alright, back to the grind. Alright, and we're into day 9. We're going to go 2 times speed on this. So this is the final day of the school year. It's looking pretty good. If I go to reports and I go to classrooms, as you can see, with our teacher bonus, they should do well. And the same thing for the science, now with our new science teacher. If I come up here and I take a look, we can see everybody's looking to pass, and especially in phys ed. So that's pretty good there. Now, we're going to crank it up, get this final day in, and we will see how well we turn out. So they do the running track first. I think that's seniors. Nope, that's goes freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, something like that. All right, then they go up to swimming. And then the next class after swimming for phys ed is basketball. Okay, we have this event here. Rival school tough guys have challenged some of your students to a fight. We can call our counterpart principal and organize an anti-violence session with their counselor. 80% chance. Go to the fight, try to stop it personally. 60% chance. We lose some prestige. 5 students get injured. We're going to do this. And you're not sure if they absorbed it all, but everyone shook hands afterwards and the fight was averted. Good, we got 50, plus 50 in the prestige area. Right on. Cool, so we're at the seniors doing their basketball course. If I go to schedule, you can see that right now, phys ed would be 10 a.m. It's 10:46 a.m., so it is the seniors. And then freshmen do their phys ed next to last, well, the last period of the day, because detention is the last period for Harold Ramirez is the detention teacher. Very good. Right on. So, 11 a.m., that means students are going to start going in for lunch. And it's weird that, so if you look at the schedule, it says recess and lunch. So they're at recess, So juniors and seniors are at lunch right now. And freshmen and sophomore are at recess. And they take their recess in the common area. We used to do recess where we went outside. We played kickball, dodgeball, played on the monkey bars or the jungle gyms, balance beams, seesaws when they had them. Whatever it was, we did outside. Many people stood in just groups and chatted with each other. Alright, got a bed that's broken. Repair that before it needs to be completely replaced. Right on. It's amazing that the worker had to go outside to get to that bed. But we're cruising through the day. It's looking pretty good. 3 o'clock's coming up, so then, like I said, the freshmen will go out to recess. So here they come. And out to recess they are. Very good. Oh, we got a broken toilet. We will repair that. Everything else is looking like it's functioning properly. End of the school day, so if they have detention, they would go to, but we had no delinquents, knock, 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 this school year. That was amazing. No delinquents. Did have a heavy goon problem early to mid-year. Lots of goons showing up to the school. We summarily dismissed them. And everything seemed to function well. So we'll be heading off to finals. And let's see if we can get those last 7 students graduated, because it looks like they did good. So here we go. Okay, school's rank. One up another league. Excellent. Everybody passed. School was clean, no delinquency, graduate pedigree, A+ rating. Exam results, everybody made it. That's excellent. So out of my seniors, which was 28 seniors, I wonder, with a 97 out of 100, I wonder, passed, they failed one class, but they passed overall. I wonder what one they failed. Must have been art. Art or history? They failed one class. They failed none. None. One. Oh, there we go. They failed language. They failed science. They failed, well, it looks to be math. Yeah, math. Oh, there you go. All right, let's start the next school year. We're in the build phase. Okay, we come in here. 8 of 15 students get into Connecticut. Okay, so first things first, let's go to departments. We go to phys ed. I need to find me a top tier phys ed teacher. This guy, Justin, does an 83. That's an 81. So we're going to find more. It's language. Don't care. Phys ed, 100 out of 100. Ada Lovelace. You, from my new phys ed teacher, you get fired. Right on. So now we have 100 out of 100 for phys ed. That is going to be the only way that I can conceivably think to get more students. Scenario. 8 of 15 students get into Connecticut. I need 15 students into Connecticut to pass it. Let's pause. If I go into reports, so classroom, so they would have a huge boon. Let's go admissions. We'll bring in $30 students. We have 25 returning. We will bring in 5 new, 25 returning, 5 new, and 25 returning, 5 new. Now, the only thing that'll screw that up is if somebody fails and stays back. Now, if they stay back, I'll just have to add another desk or two, depending on the number of students that stay back. But that will put me at 120. So if I go into reports, yeah, that should put it to where it's just even right across the board. No major buffs, right? Right. So we will start the next school year, because I'm not going to do any expansion to the cafeteria until we get to 7 a.m. Hand sanitizer is broken. That would be this one right here. We will sell it for 75. Right. In the meantime, we're going to come over here to Blueprint, and we're going to come out to here, like so. Then if I come back into objects, instead of just spending 75 to repair it, I'll sell it for 75 and replace it. Okay, here come the students. So there's 8 per bench, so that's 1632. That's enough for 64 students. We have 120. That's 60 per lunch period. So if I go build, yellow wall, door, right there. Okay. Staff only. Okay. They're going to get those in. They're going to get those in. They're going to get trapped outside. They're going to go through the bathroom. Now we're going to come in here. We're going to go floors. And well, I don't have gray carpet. We'll do the herringbone because it's probably the closest in color. Yeah, closest in color. So we go zones, nutrition, cafeteria. Okay, we're gonna go into build, go up here to demolish. No, you know what? What if I just click on each segment of wall? Sell, 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 because I just put the floor underneath it. Yep, excellent. Okay, come into zones, we go cafeteria, like so. Pausing. Objects. Cafeteria. So, we will take the bowl and sell it. We will take the yeah, and sell it. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Words, Jibba, words. Okay. And then it's going to be, all right, let's get them in there to get those pieces out. Okay, pause. Food counter, like so. And then it's going to be 2 plate counters. And then it's going to be a water fountain, a vending machine, all will be the pet bowl down here in the corner, and a trash can or rubbish bin or whatever you want to call it there. Let's go back to objects. We go cafeteria. There, there, and there, and there. We go bench, there, 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 and there, there. So that way they don't have the, yeah. Okay. So that'll take care of the cafeteria. That'll make sure that there's plenty of room. All right. So when we come back next week with our new top tier aces phys ed teacher, we will see if we get anybody who actually moves on to Connecticut. If not, I'm going to call it broken and we're going to move on. So, if you like what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Academia. school simulator scenarios. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.